For Formula Student Germany 2018, we decided to follow 2 teams through the event to get a deep dive as to how the experience really feels. We chose a team from the Formula Student Combustion class and one from the Formula Student Driverless class. In order to win the competition, the teams must compete in multiple static and dynamic disciplines. These differ slightly between the different competitions. For the case of our 2 teams, the Driverless has more focus on the static events, whereas in the Combustion you can gain the most points in the dynamic events. However, before the teams can start to compete in the dynamic events, they must first complete scrutineering. For each test they will receive a sticker. Should any safety rules be broken, these stickers can be removed at any moment. Throughout the week we will catch up with the teams to find out how the competition is progressing. Okay, so tell me where you're from.
So we are from Chalmers Formula Student Driverless, from Gothenburg in Sweden. Yeah.
And you're competing here?
For the first time, yeah. So it's a pilot project, so you could say, from Gothenburg.
Okay.
So we've been here for many years with the electric team, but the first year for the Driverless.
And you went into the Driverless technical inspection today. How did it go?
Yeah, it went kind of good in the driverless part, but the biggest problem for us now is to make the driver equipment pass scrutineering. So we had some problems with the fireproof suit and also the trousers. And also the header strain was not the right foam, which isn't fireproof as it should be by the new rules since last year. So we're using 17 car with the electric team, and their header strain was not the right foam, unfortunately.
Oh, that's okay, but they don't sound like major problems, so hopefully you'll get through without any problems.
Yeah, we hope that we will manage to do all the dynamic events and complete them in a good way.
As the combustion teams have less tests to pass in scrutineering, they started later in the week. Can you tell me where you travelled from today?
We are from Poland, from Wrocław, especially Wrocław University of Science and Technology.
And how far did you travel today?
We've just came from Formula Student Czech Republic competition, so it was much shorter way from Czech. It was about 7 hours of traveling.
Great. And what are your expectations for the event? I mean, you've not started yet. Tomorrow you go on the track.
We hope for really good results, but our favorite events are for sure business presentation and acceleration event. We hope for maybe winning or one of the finals, so we will see. We will do our best.
Design-wise, the car looks pretty nice. There are some issues regarding scrutineering. It's not possible to have a view on every single part as is mentioned in the spec sheet. Yeah, it's a little bit of a shame. Looks pretty nice, but I think they can manage it within half a day to fix all the stuff.
After the first try of the scrutineering, there are some elements we have to improve in our car, but I think there should be easy, and we will be back there in maybe half an hour.
Due to the number of scrutineering tests the electric driverless teams need to pass, they have 2 days to try to get through them. After that, they have to squeeze them in as they complete the static disciplines.
We didn't participate in the cost event because we are a first-year team, and our main focus was on building the vehicle and making it run on testing. So we didn't want to invest time in the cost report, so we didn't participate into that. The design event went pretty well. We had a lot of feedback from the design judges that it was some good parts, some bad parts as usual. It was pretty nice that we had alumni from last year who were helping us with the design event, because then we could defend the actual base vehicle from last year. And the autonomous team did a great job for the first year team to defend the design in the design event. So I think it went pretty well.
Back with the PW Racing team, they are on their second day and have just completed their business plan presentation.
I think we are, as a team, pretty happy with all the static events we took part in. I personally can talk about business plan. I'm quite happy with the performance. I like the feedback that we got from the judges. It actually overlapped with the feedback from previous competitions, so we definitely have to work on that.
And what's next now?
Well, I have to find out if we finished the scrutineering already, because I don't know that yet. Well, hopefully we'll smash acceleration as we do every year, and we'll see what happens then.
Join us in part 2 to find out how the competition continues for the two teams.